Africa is perceived by the larger world by its rich color and culture. From thousands of ethnicities and infinite patterns, Africa's wealth is celebrated everywhere you go around the world. In this video, we shall analyze Africa's leadership and its peculiarities. You are welcome to subscribe to the channel for more like content. Number 1. The longest reign. Paul Biya is the African president with the shortest name but the current longest ruling non-royal national leader in the continent. Elected in 1975, Biya is now in his 44th year in office. He has seen more years, 36, as president than South Sudan has experienced as a country. The second longest-serving president in Africa is Teodoro Obiang Mbasogo of Equatorial Guinea, who has been in office for 40 years, elected August 3, 1979. Number 2. The oldest president. For a continent that is infamous for relinquishing power to youths, it kind of makes sense that Africa's longest-serving president would be its oldest. In 2019, Paul Biya, who is 88 years old, replaced Mohamed Beji Caid Essebsi of Tunisia as the oldest president in the continent after he died in office at age 91. I'm not quite sure if he died in office or actually died in the office. Number 3. The youngest leader. Africa is young, but most of its leaders are gray-haired men. One of the few exceptions to that is Ethiopia Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who's Africa's youngest head of government. The 2019 Nobel Peace Prize winner is 43 years old, born August 15, 1976. He became prime minister on the 2nd of April 2018 at age 41. Number 4. The footballing president. Liberia President George Weah is a football legend. While the world is still trying to figure out who the greatest of all time is between Messi and Ronaldo, Weah may be considering himself one. In 1995, he was named FIFA World Player of the Year and won the Ballon d'Or, becoming the first and to date only African player to win those awards. In 1989, 1994 and 1995, he was also named the African Footballer of the Year. In 2018, at age 51, Weah made a comeback to the pitch, while still serving as president, to play in a novelty match for Liberia. Number 5. The most tenacious president. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari contested and lost 3 successive presidential elections held in 2003, 2007 and 2011 before being elected on his 4th attempt in 2015. He is leading the country for the second time after first serving as a military head of state from 1983 to 1985, taking power in a coup d'état. His pursuit for power can be seen as good or bad, but you decide for yourself. Number 6. The most educated leaders. President Jorge Carlos de Almeida Fonseca of Cape Verde is Africa's most educated president. Besides being a politician, he's a lawyer and university professor. Another leader who's deserving of this accolade is the King of Morocco, Mohamed VI. He has a bachelor's degree in law and many other degrees, including a PhD in law from the French University of Nice Sophia Antipolis, where he finished with distinction. Number 7. The richest leader. King Mohammed VI of Morocco has got no competition for this one. The businessman banker is without doubt the richest African leader at the minute. According to Forbes magazine, he's worth $2.5 billion. His wealth is closely matched by Gabonese President Ali Bongo Ondimba, who is worth $1 billion. Number 8. The female president. Sahle-Work Zewde of Ethiopia is Africa's only female president. The position is largely a ceremonial one, as executive power is vested in the Prime Minister, Abiy Ahmed. She is, however, the first woman president in Ethiopia's history. Presently, there are no female heads of government in Africa. Prior to Zewde, there had only been 3 female presidents in the continent's history. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who was Liberian president from 2006 to 2018, Joyce Banda of Malawi, 2012 to 2014, and Bibi Amina Firdaus Gurib Thakum of Mauritius, 2015 to 2018. Number 9. The most popular president. This is more controversial than factual because there's really no scale to measure. However, Rwanda's president, Paul Kagame, is mostly held in high regard because of his transformational leadership in unifying the country after genocide. Rwanda is Africa's most developed since the 2000s and its capital is the cleanest in the continent. Although Kagame's opponents often accuse him of dictatorship, he has earned lots of respect from other African presidents because of the country's progress. In the last election, Kagame secured 93% of the total vote cast, an unprecedented majority in any African election. Number 10. The most wives. Swaziland has no president. The country runs a monarchical system. King Mswati III, who is the functional head of state, has unquenchable taste for the good things of life, including women. The king has 15 wives and there's no sign of slowing down. He rose to power in 1986 at age 18, making him at the time the youngest ruling monarch in the world. King Mswati succeeded his father, Sobhuza II, who had 125 wives during his 82 years reign. Now you understand. Thanks for watching and appreciating Africa's color and diversity.